Podcasting from Ambato, city of fruits and flowers. This is Book Island, the podcast where a group of 6 friends talk about your favorite books. And I'm your host, Lenny.
Hi guys, my name is Camila, but you can call me Cam.
Hey, I'm Santiago.
How is it going? I'm Samantha.
Hey everyone, Belen talking.
Hi over there, my name is Brian. Before we start, let me give you a quick review of Crime and Punishment. It refers to a man whose name is Raskolnikov and known like Rodska. He is a destitute student who lives in St. Petersburg and commits a random murder without regret. But as he embarks on a dangerous game, he is conscious of his own guilt. And only Sonia, a prostitute, can offer the chance of redemption. Alright, while we were reading, we had a couple of doubts that we would like to share with you. So, Lenin, let's get started.
Okay. First of all, guys, what do you consider is a red flag in those days?
Well, Lenin, I think that there are basic things of how a person becomes a criminal maybe from childhood.
Yes, exactly. I have seen some cases when kids literally kill animals.
My god, that's interesting to know. My first doubt is the following. According to the book, why did Raskolnikov experience the need of seeing human beings?
Well, Brian, I'm not sure, but I think that because he was tired of the anguishes and that long month that he had just lived in completely solitude. So it drove him to want to relate to the world.
Pretty interesting. But guys, do you agree with the author when he tells us that sometimes people we don't know inspire a sudden interest in us when we see them for the first time?
I would like to answer this one. Well, I think that yes, I agree because there are many people who radiate different energies even before the time you meet them. So for that reason I agree with the author.
Thank you so much, Samantha. So let's move on. What did Praskovia Pavlovna want when she made a complaint to the police about him?
I think she wanted him to pay her money, otherwise he won't turn out of the room. That's what she wanted, to be sure.
But guys, what did she ask Natasha to leave her alone for a moment? And what was her feeling?
Okay, I think I know this one because he received a letter from his mom and I remember that he turned pale when he took it. It was a long while since he had received a letter, but also I remember that he felt another feeling and that it was suddenly like someone stayed his heart.
Thank you so much, Belen. It was interesting to know. Now, according to the book, how could you describe Mr. Lawson?
I also remember that I read that he's a man of business and that also he seemed very kind but superior.
Pretty good, but somebody remember in the chapter 4, I guess, what emotions could you recognize in Rodka? How did he feel about happenings?
While I was reading the book, I can actually recognize that he seemed to be angry. It could be because he was afraid and kind of insane. He had many things in his mind and he probably felt screwed up. Well, it's that I can recognize.
Samantha, you're spot on that. Besides, I remember that Rodka had kind of a dream. Guys, does anyone mention why do you think Rodka had that kind of dream?
I think he was under the influence of alcohol. Besides, he was pretty sick, and a sick man's dreams are often extraordinarily distinct. and vivid and extremely lifelike.
Marvelous, Santiago. But for now, I want to know your opinion about Rodka's dream.
Well, according to my opinion, I will say that his dream is a little bit weird, unexpected, unnatural, and incoherent maybe. Dreams always make a strong impression on dreamers already disturbed and excited nervous, and are remembered for a long time.
That's awesome. Now guys, I remember that in the book there was a girl, Lisabetta. So according to your opinion, who was Lisabetta?
If I'm right, I remember that I read that. So I think that she was Alienos' half sister. I think who was continually beaten by her and keep being complete bondage like a small child. And she was at least 6 feet high. So I think that she was 35 and she worked for her sister no matter what happened, you know.
Then what's one peculiarity about the axe?
Oh, I think I got this one. The more final they were, let me think. The more final they were, the more hideous and the more absurd they once became in his eyes.
Thanks Belen, that's amazing. Now, if you had been in Rodka's place, what would it have been like to see the official Marmeladov?
I suppose I would have been perplexed and immobile. I would not have reacted the way as Rascal react, because for me a death is not an easy thing to direct.
And finally, as you know, Lisabetta was gazing in stupefaction at her murdered sister. Well, if you were Lisabetta, how would you react in this situation?
Well, if anyone asks me, I will have the same reaction as Lisabetta. My mind will only go through the question of whether what I am seeing is real or not. And my body will freeze without being able to react.
And that's it. Thanks for listening to Bug Island with Alabas. If you like our show and want to know more, check out the YouTube channel. And please leave us a review in the comments. Join us next week when we talk about the next part. Bye!
Bye.
Bye
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye guys, nice to be with you.
It was a pleasure to be with you. Let's see you the next week. Have a wonderful weekend.